Hello, my name is Clyde. I'm an American, and I made a couple of videos asking for help because I became homeless and stranded in Asia. And it's my American right to ask for help, whether if I'm homeless, which I am, in America or especially abroad. And so, being that that is my American right, because I am American, then I already made a couple of videos asking for help. And I waited too long to do that. I'm way over suffered now. And I don't have anybody back in America to help me. My father died years ago of Parkinson's. My only brother, he had a car accident. He ended up dying at 48 years old. And I can't find anybody back in America to offer me any help, any assistance. So I made a couple of videos, and I will tell you clearly that I waited far too long to do so, asking for American help. And it doesn't have to be American help, but I do think that I deserve to have some help from Americans because that's who I am. You know, Americans, we always are so proud of the fact that we help around the world, and to the largest extent that's true. But it's really mostly about, at least on the government side, it is definitely about trying to boast and to gain favor around the world. It's fake. What else can I tell you? You know, I mean, they do it, but they do it to try to say, oh, we're Americans and we're rich and we're a country to help other people. Yeah, okay. On the American citizens side of that, Americans do have that will. But on the government side, it's about trying to just publish who we are, that we're rich around the world and we're powerful around the world. But when it comes down to helping a true American that is truly homeless abroad, it's a lie. It is a total lie. No one, including most of the American citizens, cares. But if it turns out that I go to the news and I start broadcasting that Americans won't help me, then I'll be flooded with help. I truly believe that, because you try to hide the fact that you really don't want to help an American, but that you're willing to throw money away in a foreign country where the money actually never reaches the people who need it. And I can prove that. Here in Asia, and I'm in a large city, the people that are the most struggle are out here on the street dying and suffering in ways you can never imagine, because I live with these people. I'm out there living with them, so nobody can know better than me about their struggle. But there is never, ever 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, there's never any white people that shows up none of white people shows up to help these people. You know, I mean, how many missionaries are coming here daily, or at least calling themselves missionaries? How many church groups come here daily? And also the Mormon church that has a base here, and you never, ever see them in the hardest part of the city where all the people are the most suffered. It never, ever happens. But you do see them in TGI Fridays where there's suits and ties and their ballroom dresses on, at least to that look. I mean, they're presenting how rich they are, and that they're able to have everything. They ride in fancy limousine type vans, and they have security around them, driving them and around them. I mean, they're living like rock stars, and they're not ever out here on the street in the hardest places, day or night, 24 hours a day, 7 days per week. They're never there. So all this talk at home about mission groups and sending people to Asia, and especially Asia, to help, is that money has ended up going in somebody else's account, because the Filipinos here have no idea of any white people, any Americans, any white people that have come here to help them. It is absolutely, totally non-existent. And they are shocked when they see a white person. I mean, they're totally shocked because they never ever do. So, you know, here's the deal. The title of my video is Americans Are Real Shit. You know, Americans are really true assholes. Now that's really the main title of this, and the second subtitle is Americans Are Real Shit. But the main title of my video is Americans Are Real Assholes. And that's the absolute truth. Absolute fact. Because if you weren't, you would have already been trying to help me, because I've made my video and I've requested for my help, and I deserve it. And any American stranded abroad in a foreign country deserves help, rescue help. So, and it's not just me, but I'm saying that Americans are not unified. They don't care about each other. They are all about trying to gain some type of fame that, oh well, we help very poor people around the world. But if you don't, and that's not true, because even you send money, some people do, people who are the poorer people over there that really do think that they're helping around the world, they send their money. But then it never reaches the people that they're sending it to. So, you know what a crime that is. You know, it may not be a legal crime, but it's certainly a moral crime. There's no question about it. I think you get the picture on that. It's not going to the people that think that the people who are very struggled in America think they're sending it to. As a matter of fact, when clothes come over here that are donated, they end up being sold out here in stores. You can see that they come from America. It's absolutely, you can totally see they come from America, donations coming from America, and then they end up going into stores here and they're being sold, or they're being sold outside on the street. Those donations are not reaching the poor, absolutely not. I'm not sure if they get bought up by Koreans or Chinese for a very small amount of money from Filipinos, and then they're turning around and sold in stores over here, or hanging out at the streets. So they turn it into a business here, and they're selling these clothes at the streets, but they are absolutely not going free to charities. And you know, this is a huge, huge slap in the face of Americans. It truly is. That money, any money donated, ends up going into the bank accounts of scammers. American scammers who have this concept in their head that they will come over here, the whole trip paid for by people who think the money's going in the right place, and then it actually, money ends up going into their bank account and into their big fat stomach. And believe me, the people that go into TGI Fridays wearing the name badges, claiming that they're missionaries, you know, I mean, Elder Robinson, Elder Jones, whatever you might want his last name may be, but Americans, yes, and definitely Americans, and Americans who, if you look at them, they have been gorging food for a long time. They're very overweight, and their stomachs are sticking out fat. The man and the woman both that I see all the time, I should say, the groups of people, and there are definitely groups of people coming here and also based here every day that look exactly like I'm describing, and they're not out here in the hardest places helping anybody at all. Never ever seen, but they're seen very, very well and very, very often in places like TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays, the most expensive restaurants, filling their big fat stomach from charity donations that are supposed to be going to the most poor. Because I live with these people, and I know, you know, it's a total fabrication that money is coming over here to help these people. And these people, the people that are suffering and starving, they never even see any white people. They're in total shock if they ever do see even one. And that would not be a person that come to help them. That might be a person just walking by, which happens once in a blue moon. They never see white people here, not in the hardest places. Anyway, so here's the situation, okay? If you really give a crap about anybody, you know, especially, I mean, if you can't care about your American brother or sister, and if you can't help them when they are stranded and homeless abroad, then you know what? You're the lowest of the low, and you really are asshole, and you are really pure as shit. That's the only way I know to put this into the correct literal words, the correct statement. Because if you can't help your own, then why are you trying to pretend you're reaching around the world helping other people? It's wrong. It's wrong. And I'm asking you to please wake up and realize that I am in a true extreme hardship, stranded abroad. I need some help. And look, I will take this video down. I will remove it as soon as someone or a group of people helps me. But I'm expecting donations that are really meaningful, that change my situation. I mean, large donations or many donations that truly change my situation here. Because my goal is to help myself up. And I want to be American proud that I'm strong enough to help other people, and I will be the one here to make sure that people really get donation money, and it's not scams and liars by people who are taking money that are given them by people who are really struggle, thinking they're helping very, very poor poverty people around the world. And they go up in their big fat stomachs, and they're buying home cars, fattening up their bank accounts extremely large from a scam. And that's exactly what I see being here, that I'm homeless and I'm living out here on the streets with these people. I know their needs, and I want to be an American who truly helps them. So please, please, help your own. Please, don't be so extremely selfish. There was a man, an American, who said, hey, you can't be out here begging like this, okay? So I'm going to give you $20 so you will stop. Because I do not want you to embarrass me and Americans that you're out here, an American out here begging for help. Isn't that horrible? He's trying to bribe me. He don't care about me. He's just trying to bribe me so Americans don't look bad. Please be different. Please be American proud, and please help me as an American stranded and homeless abroad in Asia. Please help me. And here's how you do. You send to my PayPal, and here it is, so you can see it clearly. Let me make sure I get it up here so you can see the address and everything clearly. And I'm no expert in any of this, as you can see, and that's because I'm truly homeless and I need your help. And I don't know if this is going to show up clear, and it certainly don't look like it, but again, I'm doing the best I can because I truly am in a homeless situation in a foreign country. And I think this is probably the best I'm going to be able to do. Let me get my finger placement in a different way. I mean, it's okay to laugh at me if you want to. I have no problem with that, because if I had any money at all, I wouldn't be posting this up here like this for you. And I don't think I can make this show up right. So what it says is, donate help rescue money to my PayPal. And my PayPal address is SaveMart, 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 all together, at yahoo.com. Please be what Americans are truly supposed to be. You know, honorable and very caring people. And especially at least to, you know, your own, and that's what it should be first and foremost. If you can't help your own, then you're not going to truly help anybody else. It's just some kind of a way for some people to gain some kind of fame trying to say, oh, we're rich, powerful Americans. We help people around the world. Guess what? That's a total lie, because that money is not going to people that are truly homeless over here and people who are truly starving and in conditions that, words will not even define. There's no words to tell you how much suffering I see. And I look around these people because I'm there in the middle of it with these people, homeless and suffering. And there's no white people at all, ever. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't care how long you stand there, how many times you go there. They're never there. And the Filipinos have no concept of any white person helping them. Not at all. But again, let's go back to me. I want to be the one who truly represents America and Americans in an honest, true way. So please help me. And I will use a portion of that money to help them also. I've been there. I suffered. And I really suffered, just the same as them. No food, no water, you lose hope, really, you feel no hope. And how you carry on another minute sometimes, it can only be through prayers to God, where you gain strength to do so. Okay, I'm done. And you know what? Please help me, okay? Please, because I'm real. And the situation I'm talking about with people not helping people here, that's absolutely true and absolutely real. Please, again, send me help donation money to my PayPal, savemark@yahoo.com, S-A-V-E, save, as in saving money, save, mark, M-A-R-T, all together, savemark@yahoo.com. Thank you.